I rise today to recognize a very special guest from Senate District 44, Niki Rife, the Library Director at Parkesburg Free Library in Chester County. Niki has been working at the Parkesburg Free Library for 4 years now, first starting off in circulation and managing the library's website and social media, and recently she was just promoted to Library Director in June of last year. Working at a small public library, Niki wears many hats in her position, including managing the children's library section, and she's also serves as the reference librarian. Her favorite part of the job is developing the library's programming calendar to offer as many free programs, classes, resources, and events to the surrounding community as possible. The Parkesburg Free Library is a wonderful example of how essential a library can be to a small community, and that the library is so much more than just books. Parkesburg offers free Wi-Fi, computer access, scanning for documents, and public transit is available right outside their door. There are multiple free children's programs offered every week to promote literacy and learning through play, including story time, preschool music class, pause for reading, and where kids can read to therapy dogs, which is super cool. In 2025, the little two-room Parkesburg Free Library had nearly 5,300 total people attending programs throughout the year, showing just how necessary a library is as a vital resource in a small town. Members of my district office also hold monthly mobile office hours at the Parkesburg Free Library, and we're grateful to allow us to use their space and their wonderful hospitality. Mr. President, there's no better time than to welcome a librarian to our Senate or raise awareness of the great resources our community libraries provide than this week, which is National Library Week. Senator Fontana and I have again introduced a resolution this session, Senate Resolution 271, designating this week, April 19th through the 25th, 2026, as National Library Week here in the Commonwealth. First sponsored in 1958, National Library Week is a national observance sponsored by the American Library Association and libraries of all types across the country every April. The theme for National Library Week 2026 is Find Your Way, an invitation for people of all backgrounds to explore and discover what sparks joy in them at the library. Mr. President, as I've said in the past, going to the library has always been a big part of my life growing up in Western Pennsylvania, and going to the Murraysville and Delmont libraries, and also spending a lot of time at the Penn State Library and in Arizona State getting my master's. The library was the place to focus and always a place to learn. We need to find ways as a legislature to support and adequately fund our public libraries to encourage families to take advantage of the great free resources available in our community libraries. Thank you to Niki and all of the libraries across Senate District 44 and the Commonwealth for the work that you do and the resources that you provide for all of us. Mr. President, I ask my colleagues for their support of Senate Resolution 271, and after Senator Fontana speaks, to give my guest, Niki Rife from Parkesburg Free Library in Chester County, a warm Senate welcome. Thank you, Mr. President.